Hey everybody, this is Taylor with GamEdge coming at you with a quick market status for Monday, August 29th. Here's our general disclaimer page. Please give this a read when you've done so. Let's move on. Here we have the Tick US model. Late last week we were talking about how we were starting to lose our short-term moving average signals, starting to sound the alarm bells a little bit. Early to mid this week, we got a kind of a choppy back and forth of the cumulative tick above and below the short-term moving average ribbon. Friday, we saw a decisive linear down day, breaking the short-term moving average ribbon. Kind of early in the session, we got significant selling pressure all day via the filter tick. New lows outpace new highs, and again, this longer term moving average ribbon is compressing, likely will invert next week so long as the cumulative tick stays below the moving average ribbon. So kind of just to recap, not a very constructive look for the bulls here headed into next week. Here the Take ARCX model, we have all of our short-term signals turned off with a break of the cyan moving average ribbon line on Friday. Um, yeah, not super constructive here. We want to see if price can recover, start to fire these signals back on. But again, this rally was long in the tooth that we were talking about earlier last week into this week. So hopefully y'all were able to kind of take some what we've been talking about, using these signals to either sidestep this move or protect some of those profits. Here our SPY Gamma dashboard, pretty tough day Friday that we've been talking about, a lot of selling pressure, ended at 405. Looking at next week, I'm looking at 410, seeing if first we can recover this, then transition back up to 420, 430, which will be plus GEX. The downside target again is still 400. We'll have to see how the weekend updates come to see if how the structure was impacted Friday, if this negative GEX shifts down anymore. Again, here's that chart I was just referencing earlier. These are the 5-minute charts. We have SPY, QQQ, IWM. You can see decisive selling all session on all three of the indices. There's some decent trades that we have with a retest of the 1 standard deviation line. It's kind of been a hallmark the last couple of weeks of rallies to the upside and the downside. Had a little bit of interaction at negative trends. Would have been a decent spot to short. So again, just kind of seeing how we're utilizing VWAP in our gamma levels here. Lastly, we have the SPY daily chart. We've been talking about kind of the significance of the 410 level. We had a decisive break of the channel and the 410 level itself. So we've been talking about kind of bullish above, bearish below, or decisive break below. So I'm kind of biased more to the downside here. We will see if we get any kind of rally attempt early in the week. But again, tick is not great, gamma is not great. So again, just gotta wait and see. Since it's the weekend, looking at our industry fish map real quick, kind of one thing that glared out at me is we only have one sector in positive cumulative GEX and only one sector that GEX ratio improved on the week, and that was XLE. All the others are either in negative cumulative GEX and the ratio got worse week over week. So again, only positive chart here, XLE, wing chart. You guys should be familiar with this right now. Price action itself, bumping up against plus GEX, so not great risk to reward here. So not a ton to do with this specific stock. So that's what I got for you guys tonight. I know the message wasn't great, but it's what the data is telling us. Interested in learning more about us, GamEdge.us, 2 free week trial right now. All the tools turned on. Would love to have you. I know we just dropped some back testing results today on the GEX ratio, kind of implications of how we trade that. We can talk about more of that on Open Mic tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Lastly, we got Twitter down here, and if y'all appreciate these videos, we would appreciate a like for the algo. So yeah, have a great rest of your weekend, y'all, and talk to you tomorrow night. Bye.